Hi Chris, my name is Michaela and I own a company called Small Street Marketing. And what we do is we take businesses and we help them to secure the top spots on Google. Why is this important? Well, first of all, when people move to a new area or are looking at changing dentists per se, they're going to do a Google search for Tulsa, Oklahoma dentists. And where you lie in that realm of their search is going to determine whether you get their business or not. When doing my research, you guys currently are at number 47 on a basic Google search. So I can probably guarantee that not a lot of people are going to get to page 6 to actually call you guys. So there's a lot of business and new customers that you guys are missing out on. So there are 3 key areas when doing just some looking around at some of your competition's things. Also knowing what Google looks for that I really feel would help your business grow and get your website moved to those top spots of Google, getting you guys a lot more revenue and a lot more business in your door. Those 3 areas I'm going to talk about today are content, backlinks, and citations. When I first go to your website, I'm presented with this YouTube video. The problem I have is there is no actual sound on the website. You can click on copy the link here, or there was a YouTube tab that shows up that you can go to it, but the functionality and the presence that it's supposed to have is just not there. So I would definitely work on getting this working for you guys, as well as getting it maybe presented in a better way to where you wouldn't be able to tell it was a YouTube video that was just pasted onto your website. Next, when I mentioned content, Google loves content. Let's look at an example. For instance, anytime you do some type of basic Google search, Wikipedia is always the first one that shows up. Why is that? Because it has the most content. Every few weeks, Google sweeps through all the websites, and the ones with the most organic content, it helps it to naturally rank higher on its own. So by looking at the amount of content, which is just literally anywhere you have text displayed on your website, Google loves to see anywhere between 1,000 to 1,500 words on your homepage alone. So we definitely have room to grow there. Another thing, internal linking. So having a separate page for each of these dental treatments would also help add tons of content to your page and to your website. So having a link here for dental checkups, it taking you to its own page. The importance of having a lot of pages on your website as well is anytime people do specific Google searches. So for instance, orthodontics, Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you have an orthodontics page, we can do what's called keyword stuffing to where anytime orthodontics show up, it automatically links to your web page. So having a lot of different ways to point back to your website is going to get you guys a lot more business. So having a lot of keywords, having a lot of web pages, and having a lot of content from the get-go is going to be moving you guys up that Google ladder organically first. The second thing I want to talk about is called citations. As you see, when I type in a Tulsa, Oklahoma dentist, the first thing that shows up is the Google map. This is important because the top 3 places that secure these typically get the most business just from the get-go. Whether it's traffic to their website or actually calling and making an appointment, they still get a lot more traffic, which is what we want to do for your business. You guys are currently at number 11, so you're not terrible in regards to citations, but we definitely have access to look at how many citations. A citation is anywhere your name, address, and phone number show up in some type of online directory. So we do have access to look at your competition, see how many that they have, and know how many we have to beat. So on a daily basis, my team would work at getting you guys citations put in to where when Google, again, does their annual sweep every few weeks, it would start moving you guys up that list and secure a top spot here. We would continually be getting new citations even when you secure these top spots, maintaining that spot on the roster. The next thing I want to talk about are backlinks. What is a backlink? A backlink is anywhere, like let's look at this, healthgrades.com, some type of directory that might point back to you in your website. But the problem is not all backlinks are created equal. And I will show you what I mean on that. I have, here it is. I have a website here called Majestic. Let me get your information here. This is just for your website. And here we see the backlink total. So currently you do have 4 backlinks coming back in. So 4 different places on other sites that point back to your website. The problem is you have 0 trust flow. Google loves trust flow. This alone tells Google that you are a stable business and that you are a trusted business on the site, giving you higher rankings. The higher this trust flow, the higher up Google you go. Citations, as I mentioned before, this is a citation flow showing that you have currently about 13. Google loves this thing called a golden ratio, where it wants quality backlinks, this trust flow number, to be a 1-to-1 ratio with the citation flow. So what my team would do would be getting you trusted backlinks, getting that trust flow to go up higher, adding new citations on a daily basis, and keeping those as close to 1-to-1, showing Google that you are a stable, growing business, and they will almost secure your spot there, keeping you in those top spots on Google. So I feel like with added content to both your web page, added web pages to your website with extra content as well. Content is going to boost you guys up. Getting more quality citations going to move you guys up that map pack and secure one of those top 3 spots. Getting you in people's face and getting you in front of people as well. Increasing both traffic to your website, calls to your office, and new customers coming in your door, as well as getting you guys higher trust flow and citations, keeping that golden ratio, showing Google that you are a stable business. And all that should bring some incredible value to both your website and your dentistry. Well, with that, that's all I have for you today. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will follow up with you sometime next week. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.